Mhm. One moment, a moment. Okay. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Nyamalonya banana watch man no. Can I join, share the video, invite your friend, and also click the bell. Show sign. Tata no First of all, can we should go do the president-elect of America, Joe Biden. Congratulations. Some people actually why India we share happy India we share well or India share congratulations. Yes, I have to. The reason I have to is that he deserve it. Isokum tata buke the reason Christian leaders India follow their followers. Now, an example of all those things. I better lower the volume. The reason, one reason, Muafu, Trump is a great man. He's a great man, but he failed. He failed the whole Christians all over the world. In fact, all represent disappointment to most of everybody. Meanwhile, the same thing Jonathan made during his time in the zoo is the same thing Trump will repeat now. So I'm not surprised. I'm surprised. The question is, John Wegiwu, the reason most of them get disappointed. And the reason. One, hamaho what they are called for, hamaho they are calling. Being a battle light, but darkness and the light in a battle something. Obo not the motor na Trump lose. Odilo motor. But the reason, one thing more for there is that Omaho the right thing to do. He is crying like a baby. One of the leader is not a Iraq leader. You are a president, an incumbent president, crying that someone is ringing the election. That is a sign of your failure because you go show that you need in charge of the government. All who need in charge of the government. How can a non-Onyenabuho president is in charge now control people that you're supposed to control? It's a sign of failure. One, if you don't know it, or sign of failure because you have to be total in charge of your government and everything in it. Iyamangbe people that is working with you, backbite you again. Once you notice them, you fire them. You need any person consent to do that. You are in charge. You have the power to do that. Happy any madogeku. This is one thing the other people are govern their country. Meanwhile, all the African leaders, all the Christian leaders fail to understand this thing. Or no, let me tell you one thing. People will be saying, they are Islamizing us, they are Islamizing us. Tell yourself the truth. Instead of you to die, why can't you convert? Because the people who actually speak for you, the people who actually stand for you to make sure that your faith, the other world respect it, they don't stand, they don't speak for you. They are cowards, they are afraid, they don't want their name to be stained. Then their followers will be killed, their followers will be massacred. Then what do you want the remaining followers to do? They will convert, because there is a say that says if you cannot beat them, you join them. If you cannot beat them, you join them. Since the Christianity now have turned to something I don't know. Because even me, I cannot say I'm a proud. In fact, let me say it clear. Christianity is a scam. That is why that Christianity represents failure. Anywhere you see Christianity, it represents failure. Jonathan is a Christian ruling where there is a competition between Christianity and the other religion. He failed woefully. That is what he represents. The people that are bearing this word Christianity, how when to take action and when not to take action. You claim that you are serving the God of Israel, you are serving the God of war. Let me tell you one thing. There is a place the Christianity failed to be quoting. Heaven help those that help themselves. Or the Bible cannot learn a Bible. Yes, it is in the Bible, but they will not tell you that you need action to move forward. They will never tell you. They will only tell you that they pray. Now, all the whole prayers, all the thing, the people, the so-called Christianity, everything they did. Did it yield any fruit? Of course, no. Or yield any fruit? The reason God does not answer empty prayers. God can never answer prayer that is not working. Prayer without action is a dead on arrival. Even self, Bible make it matter that no kukwe na holu bo kukwe na ni. Meaning that if your faith, you cannot walk towards your faith. That faith is useless. It's a dead on arrival. It's dead on arrival. Believe it or you leave it. But that is the truth. Take it or you leave it. Trump failed today because of his ignorance. Trump failed today because he failed to know what he's supposed to do. The failure of Trump and Jonathan will cause more harms. It will cause more harms to the people. It will cause more harms to the masses, to those that represent Christianity. That is what that single act causes to our people. That is one thing our people will suffer, because if we fail to know when we're supposed to take action. You are an incumbent president. You are a president. You are in charge of the army. You are in charge of the police. You are in charge of everything, even the court. And opposition party who is in charge of nothing will ring you and you are crying out. Who are you crying to? Are you crying to me? You are crying to me for me to help you out. The same thing Jonathan did that led the late Muhammadu Buhari to come to power, to take over power from him, is the same thing Trump did. They don't care about the life of the masses, the life of the poor masses that is going to suffer. You want to resign honorably, and you put the people in this thing. You will put people in danger. You want to resign. There are some certain things a leader need the pampering or need the soft hand. You will handle it with iron hand. And that is why you see the most people that is conquering the world today are using. Late Muhammad Buhari, he used an iron hand to grab power. Today, his followers are enjoying the power. That is why you see a bandit now will kill any place in the Nigeria. Nobody will talk because they have leader that represent them. Once now, you did anything, you will see person that will come out to speak for you because you elected the person and the person have exactly campaign gonna follow. People are crying now that Joe Biden or whatever is called will be promoting nwoke na nwoke, nwanyị na nwanyị, all kind of atrocity. Yes, Oihoji were make campaign. Oihoji were make campaign. Na tatoro ya talachaganya very soon when you get out of this page. Atolo ya lachaganya because I put him here for dwarf and dead brain working like you. So if you think that your brain, you have a rust brain, get out of my page. I'm Weber. So right now, when Christianity, why I'm telling you this, the reason Christianity is diminishing, why the number of Christian people are going down, and why you see that most of the Christian people are converting. Convert. You that is singing now, you cannot convert. Very soon, if you don't convert, your children will convert because they cannot withstand the pleasure or the pain these people will give them. Once we heard about Revelation or the story of Antichrist, nothing like Antichrist. What you are seeing now going on is the Antichrist. Once you fail, you will be captured. And once they capture you, they will use you, do whatever they want to do. That is the pure truth. I know I'm analyze this one ring the election, this one ring the election. Ask yourself, what led to the ringing of election? That is the first thing you will ask yourself. The president take the proper action at the right time and when anything like ringing. When the masses overwhelmingly voted for you, the opposition cannot ring it. But when you failed, you know, under Donald Trump, most of Christians were killed and there was no action taken. Under Donald Trump, why I'm not against him, but I cannot campaign for him. Neither I'm for Joe. No. But one thing, when Trump win his first election, my people and IPOB group were massacred in Iguacha. As a Christian president that you represent, that you used to campaign, that no Christian life can be taken for granted, on your own watch, in your own watch, you were there and the Christians were massacred in Biafra land for celebrating your win. Even if not for, they are calling for referendum, for at least celebrating, acknowledge your victory. They were killed. You have to respect them and hear their cry, the cry of those that come from there for good 4 years. There is nothing like Biafra in your tenure. You never mention their name or anywhere. Person will tell me you will. Let me tell you, that mistake Jonathan did, that in Bayelsa today, there's nothing like government, nothing like a federal government presence till today. It's the same thing that Trump made. In this world now, you have to have alliance, people that will be working with you. If you don't establish it, for example, you see that these people will help you. The moment you and they are under captivity today, and tomorrow you will need their help for you to grow. What do you need to do? You need to set them free from that captivity first. When you set them free, then you build them. Because you're a rich man today. Why you go around helping people, building people? Because you don't know tomorrow. When you fall tomorrow, the moment you fall, those people that you have built, they will come for your rescue. They say, no, this is my master. This is my helper. This person is my life. He picked me from nothing. He made me what I am today. He picked me from gutter and he built me. I cannot allow him to chop from the gutter. Because of that one, you will see them. They will rally around you and they will bring you up again. That is why you see many big men, they will say that big man, they fall. In money, they finish. In money, they finish, but people that he have helped keep on bringing him up. Once he fail, those people that he have built secretly will bring him up. You see it? Now, the Christianity leaders fail to acknowledge this. And this is the game other people are using to make sure that they bring all of them down and they are succeeding. But we fail to acknowledge the knowledge, to notice this game. Why I use that, for example, because I'm very angry. We all remember that hundreds of Biafrans IPOB were massacred under Donald Trump. And nothing happened. Under Donald Trump, Buhari-led administration proscribed IPOB as a terrorist group. And he is aware that IPOB is not a terrorist group. And our leader, Mazi Nankan, have written letter time to time, numbers many times, for him to acknowledge what is going on there. Why did he keep quiet? Let me use one person as an example. If you don't know how leader act immediately, let me use a former interior minister of Italy, for example, Matteo Salvini. Matteo Salvini, his manifesto is that he wants to stop immigrants from coming to Italy, and he wants to stop EU from using Italy as a refuse dump for immigrants. He campaigned for this very thing. Immediately he campaigned, his people see it and they say, okay, how can we stop African immigrants from coming to Italy like usual? They say, who can stop it? The current prime ministers of that time is not willing to do that. He always tell them, I will. Meanwhile, in Mediterranean Sea, many blacks are coming through Libya and thousands are dying in the Mediterranean Sea. When Matteo Salvini campaigned, he told Italian people that I will stop the immigrants from coming to Italy and I will stop EU from using Italy as a dump for immigrants, because Italy is anywhere you come, you go come Italy. No checkmate, nothing. They voted him. Do you know what he did? He know that once this agenda he used, he cannot achieve it and continue as prime minister. Or if he put it, immediately he will be removed before he will accomplish his mission. But the people love what he said. But the people are not in the power to remove him. But those that are in power to remove him don't want that thing to happen. Do you know what he did? Immediately he come. The first month he entered, he changed the whole laws. The second month, he put his own law. The third month, he passed it as a bill. The other people, he rally around because he have people that he work with. As fast as you can, he do everything. He stopped the immigrants. Even when the ship landed, he stopped them. He left them weeks with their children and women in the sea. What that is message that to tell you that he is not joking with his manifesto. Immediately he did that. He stopped everything. All the contract, the European Union, they threaten him. They will do this. They will do that. He said, I am willing to face the consequence. He focused and he implemented every of his manifestos. And he pursued that his dream. Within 1 year that he is a prime minister, he stopped immigrants from coming from Africa. Go and check it today. He paid Libya handsomely to make sure that if you're in Nigeria, you're in Africa, you're anywhere, you will be deported back from Libya. That's why you see the deportation coming from Libya back to Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Costa d'Avoire. You see that. Then go to Niger today. You will see Italian army base. What are their duties? To stop immigrants from passing. He did that with immediate effect. Or Chebelo, he never waited after his 4 years. Then when he will be elected for the second tenure, he will be carrying out his manifesto. I wish he waited. He will be removed and that dream will be not achieved. And his people will hate him for that. Till today, his people love him. Undermine that the cabals, those that are eating from that thing, They don't want that. They remove him, but before then, he have accomplished it. That is how you know a leader that have mission for his people. So now, if Trump will tell you that I wish I was elected as in second tenure, I could have accomplished my mission, that is a lie. He never have that in mind. Our people say that a delay is danger. Now, let me tell you, what is it called? Late president of Libya. Do you know that Libya was a desert before the man? The man had the mission. He never waited when he wanted to die. He transformed Libya. He stopped everything. Immediately, that man never bring agenda, and he will tell you after tenure. He was pursuing his career, his dream. Do you know the failure, this single act by Trump and Jonathan? Do you know what it will cost the Christianity faith, the Christian faith in the world? Do you know what? It will cause them more harm, more damage. Believe you me. And now I learn politics in school, but I watch you, I see what you are doing. I listen to Radio Biafra and I get knowledge there. All na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu chewelu. Emeche wazirike chicha kolito, then can we put my people through. By now, Biafra land will be a dumping area for dead bodies. I don't know if you know that, but the ability and the focusedness made him. He acted fast. He never waited, and undermined that IPOB have lost men. But believe you me, if that now these men we are not lost, by now both children and women and the same men will be lost. Jonathan was in power. Many people don't know the reason why Jonathan failed woefully. Even me myself, I campaigned against him. Jonathan was a president for good 6 years, not 4 years if you don't know, because late Muhammad Yaradua, he died after 2 years in office, and Jonathan accomplished that 2 years with the help of what is this woman's name? Dora Akunyem, who refused to take bribe and announced that Yaradua is still alive, like what Desna and the rest, like Lai Mohammed did for that bring about the imposter in Aso Rock. The imposter in Aso Rock. Dora Akunyel refused, and he walked restlessly and bring Jonathan in, so that as a Christian and let me use the word they used to classify them, South, as they call them, as they label them, because that's not their name, as they label them. He come to the power. Instead of you to stood on your ground, those people that bring you, yes, we know that you agree on the ground before you come into power, but you forget that after you come to power, you will disobey whoever that bring you, and you work for the light, and the people will support you. Because the moment you stand with the light, the people will support you. Everybody will push for your support. No matter how it is, they will say, no, if it is not you, nobody will climb there. To the extent that, if I'm not mistaken, our leader told him, if they ring you out, come down and declare Biafra as a president, so that the world will know that you are not a lazy and useless president. You are not a coward. Being coward, inner man, coward inside. He think I want to get honored by who? By me. The world is giving you certificate. Is that honor? When you talk of people that has honor, go and check people like Chinua Achebe, all those people that has honor. Jonathan don't have any honor. He don't even have any respect. He's a foolish man. Sorry to say that, but that is the truth. Now, you took over the power. Instead of you to hold your ground and stand as a man, as a president, you have the power. Nobody will remove you, because before you can be removed or before you can be pitched, you will be found guilty of one thing or the other. But in as much you haven't committed any crime or anything that will make people find you guilty, there's nothing they will impeach you. How can a sitting president, you saw Ihe Jirika fighting for you to retain your power by bringing down Boko Haram? You say that you were pressured to remove Ihe Jirika and bring in a Boko Haram. Are you not a foolish man? That is why I say he don't know what he's doing, and he don't know who he's representing, and he don't know who he is fighting for. He don't know who he's fighting for. I wish Jonathan stand as a Christian, and he know that many Christian lives depend on him. The Christian life, I wish Jonathan stand on his ground. The killing in Southern Kaduna would not take place. Those killings in Southern Kaduna, the massacre that goes in around the whole Nigeria now will not take place, because he will checkmate the activities of the evil people, and those people will be brought to book. From then till now, have you seen any person being brought to book? No. But he cowardly hand over to late Muhammad Buhari. Then there come in El-Rufai. All those people, because Jonathan was forming good person, but he never cares of those Christians. He never cares of the Southerners. He never cares of the Easterners. He never cares of anyone. If you care, there is time for action. There is time for joke. There is time for everything. Once you care, there is time for everything. You fail yourself, you fail everybody, you fail whoever that is around you. And that is why you see the Nigeria is suffering today. Because Jonathan failed. How can a sitting president, there was a confab in 2014, you are a sitting president, who will tell you to come to implement it? Me? You failed to implement it, and after you rule and you left, you are writing to Muhammad Buhari to implement what you as a president cannot implement. That is foolishness. You have the power, you fail to implement it. How do you want the person that is there to implement what you cannot implement? That shows how stupid you are. Check Barack Obama. He never waited for his last tenure to achieve everything. When today is the help of Barack Obama. And when wine today is the help of Barack Obama. But he never waited. Ochebelo for the last day. When you campaign and the masses voted for you, that thing that you tell them that motivate them for them to campaign for you, that thing you must at least accomplish 50 to 60% of it. Can you believe that Jonathan was a president for good 6 years? There is no federal university in Bayelsa built by Jonathan. There is no federal hospital built in Bayelsa by Jonathan. There is no federal road under Jonathan. There is nothing. Second Niger Bridge, he don't even know that that is from where he can stand and gain. That is why undermining that Igbo people voted for him, but most of Igbo people voted against him. Yes, that is the truth. You fail your people were angry and you were left out. Under Jonathan, Avengers lose power. Under Jonathan, militants lose everything that they used to call them. When militants were militant before Jonathan, if they speak, they will carry out that action. But they use Jonathan to divide them. They use Jonathan to kill them. That is why under Jonathan, you see that they have this group, they have other group. Once you divide, you can never unite. The power of unity gives you more, what will I call it? You will become more strong and more powerful to move and accomplish what you have. If not that Jonathan was useless, I must say it, because I don't pamper issue, I don't look your face, or I don't say this and that. No, fear is not in my genotype. Ujadlom Nobala. That is the reason Christian leaders today, and what any Christian leaders that can stand for Christianity, starting from their pastor, reach ground. Ọkwa ịma na nke ndị onye isi ndị Katọlik na-achị gị na ọ dịzi official, nwoke kpọlụ nwoke ibie jezie na Katọlik agba akwụkwọ, nwaanyị akpọlụ nwaanyị ibie. That is to tell you that they started that failure. Now, in the other side, those people that coming contrary to those things, and we get any of their law implement. Jena Quran, only Quran di na book di nubua. That is how they respect it. Forget them where I see them were two type of Islam. They are the same. On we get before mosque, then a different name. It's the same. But Biana, Catholic Church, Anglican Church, Pentecostal, Assemblies of God, Lord choosing, Buboti Yoyo. Who are they finding? God of choosing, answer my prayer. God of deeper life, answer. Do they have different God? Instead of you people to rise up and stand, all the killing of Christianity, all the time the whole pastors will come together and say, enough is enough. Kill one Islam, you will see the whole imam. They will rise up and they will condemn the killing. And they will, whoever that have a hand in that killing, they must bring the person down, irrespective of who the person is. No matter how strong you think you are, they will bring you down. That is the power. The leaders that think of their followers, the leaders that protect their followers, the leaders who know that their followers is their power. You cannot be a leader without followers. You cannot lead without getting followers. You can only lead when you have followers, when you have people that hear from you, people that listen, people you can control. You see that many people many Igbos today hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Me and you know the reason. You don't need to ask why, because you know the reason why they hated him. Me, I know the reason why 99% of Igbo leaders hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't know, I will tell you, for just in case you don't know. The reason is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have followers, and the followers listen to him, and the followers obey him. But they fail to know the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were able to have such large mass followers. Know the reason. In case you are a leader, you are watching me, you want to have the same followers like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's very simple. You don't need to share money to any person. You don't need to give me money for me to follow you. There is only one thing that you will do, and you will see many followers following you. That thing is listen to your followers and hear their outcry and do something. The moment you do something, the moment you hear their cry and you fight for their rights, you make sure that you protect their rights. You make sure that things happen. And you will see those people, they will, all those people that fail to follow, they'll say, oh, I will join this person because he can protect me when I'm in trouble. He can fight for me when I'm in need. Life extension. Good morning from here. Life extension tab. Oh, hey, Biafra. You will see that people will follow you without you giving them money, without you bribing anyone. That is what led to Trump's failure. He failed to fight for Christianity. Go and check around the world where they are killing Christians. There is no single action taken by him. So if a person tells that Trump is for Christian, tell the person it's a lie. It's a lie. If he is a Christian and they meant well for Christian, ask them, the killings in Southern Kaduna, what have happened to the people? The killings of Biafrans, what happened to them? The killings of those that celebrated him when he was elected 4 years ago, what did he do? 4 years is not enough. 4 years is not 4 days. If you cannot fight. And let me tell you one thing. Under Donald Trump, I will tell you that is the worst nightmare for Christianity, especially those in Africa, those in Nigeria, Biafrans. Because go and check it. Under his watch, Biafrans were massacred in Iguacham. Under his watch, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu home were attacked and many people lost their life. under his watch, but he pretend he don't see it. But when they kidnap one US citizen in Nigeria, he hear it fast, and he ordered soldiers to invade the zoo and rescue the person. And you tell me that he is not aware of what is going on. He is aware. He is aware. He's just playing politics. These things you see, once you see any person in politics, don't trust the person. Even if the person carry Bible for head, carry him for face, carry him for mouth, use teeth wholesome, carry for belly, carry for leg, don't trust him. He's a criminal. He does not represent any Christianity. And that is why you see that Christian is going down. And it will keep on going down. Very soon you will see they will have Imam as a pastor. I believe you me. These people, they have plan. The Christianity don't have plan. These people, they have mission. What is the mission of Christianity in this world? What is the mission? Their mission? They don't have mission. All they are after is pray, pray. They forget that prayer without walking, faith without work is dead. They forget that heaven help those who help themselves. What are you praying for? What are you doing for so that you are praying for God to help you out? You are not doing anything and you want God to help you. Where will God start? There is no foundation you laid. You have the knowledge. God have done his part by giving you the knowledge and he have showed you the way. Why can't you put action and you ask God, help me to accomplish this my mission? Help me. I cannot watch Simon Ekpa on how he's watching. Show me the video and show me where and where. You don't fight for internet, Josiah. Fighting on internet is not a fight. Now, let me show you how people fight. If you don't know, the Nigerian government, led by late Muhammad Buhari before, how did, where the Nigerian Air Force headquarters, where is he located? In the north. Custom Balls, where is he located? In the north. The chief command of armed forces of the zoo come from north. Your constitution, according to the zoo constitution, tell you that if not produce president and the west bring out a vice president, the senate president will come from east. But now the north bring the president, the west bring the vice. The senate president, where he come from the same north. That is to tell you how, if you are fighting for somebody, you will see the benefit. England fight for the north, and that's why you are seeing the result. Today now, when there is a crisis in Nigeria, only the 19 state governors go for meeting to talk how Nigeria would be organized. Who made it to be so? Is the help of England, Britain. That is, they don't fight by making mouth. You see the result. So I have given you result. Now give me, write to me where Trump have fight for the killing of Biafrans or the killings of a Christian in the southern Kaduna or in the north or even in any part of Africa. Tell me what he have done. Or you come and carry my phone and talk like as I'm talking now, and then I have fight for you. Okay, after I preach this gospel now, I will go about and tell you that I have fight for Christian. Oh, or is that what you think? Or what Simon Ekpa is doing, he show video, people watch, he will tell you that he have revenge for the people that in Wikeki in Obibo. Is that fight? If you don't know fight, what is fight? Fight is a result. When Mazi Kanu fight for Biafra, you see him on the ground in Biafra land. You see him move crowd. You see him in the war front. When Mazi Nankan was fighting for Biafra, and he's also fighting for Biafrans now, you see him standing in the court in the Nigeria. He tell Muhammad Buhari, you cannot jail me. You are a madman. That is a man fighting for his people. He said that I am a Biafran. I am not a Nigerian. He said it. Pass me one video of Trump condemning the Christian or taking action because he has the power to tell ICC, which is International Crime Court, to investigate what is happening in Northern Kaduna under Donald Trump. What is it called? More than 500 people were massacred in Benue State. There's no investigation, and you tell me we wanted to watch video. Do you think that I'm that type of person that read propaganda? I believe in action and I believe in result. If you don't yield any result, my brother, you are not fighting, you are doing business. So showing off video or telling me video, that is not fighting. You know, today you see Chinese economy growing faster. Ask yourself, how come is it growing faster? It's because of the people, the leaders fight for it. When they put past that law that if you chop any public money, public fund, that you will be hanged to death. The law move. The moment the law stand, you see, people will be afraid. They started doing something. And there's some certain laws that you see, even if you are not there, if you are not there, I don't have, if you are not seeing, you don't hear. I don't need any research. What you wear on your hand, you cannot use mirror to look it. You hear me? You hear me? What you have in your hand, you cannot find mirror to look what you have in your hand because you are seeing it direct. You don't fight spiritual. Meanwhile, people that you are fighting spiritual are physical, killing you. So when you see something, when I tell you that all the Christian leaders, they say their followers, be you pastor, be you president, be anything, I will give you an example. Do you want to tell me that Jonathan fight for Christian for endangering the life of everybody, every Christianity in the Nigeria, including the non-Christian, the life of South South as they label them, because not as they call them, that is label. They label them. Or he want to fight. You will tell that he fight for them for not bringing anything development in where he came from. Or you want to tell me, do you know what led to Agboiron's death? Go and think. Agboiron's live instead of to concentrate and take his people as personal guide, you go and take a Fulani man as your personal guide because you want to please them. Then they killed him and they want me to see him as a hero, or you want me to see him as a foolish man. Now, tomorrow, you will tell me that Nyangodo is fighting for Christianity and is fighting for Igbos because you will see many of his videos talking rubbish. Is that fight? Meanwhile, the action you take speak for you. Not what you say with your mouth, but the action you take. That is what people will listen to. When you take action, then we will know that you are saying something. When you take action, people will know that, yes, this is what you are fighting for. This is what Thomas Sankara, how many years he spent? I don't know if you have heard about Thomas Sankara. He's a very brave man from what is I always forget the name of Burkina Faso. Thomas Sankara never spent 4 years in his office, and he was able to stop all the killings and the things that the foreign country are doing there. And he make Burkina Faso one of the fastest growing economy during his regime. And he create many security outfits and to protect and promote his country. And the country Burkina Faso during Thomas Sankara, he have value. People were going there to see. That is what led to his death. But today you are celebrating him. I wish he waited till thy kingdom come. The record will not be there. Let me tell you, tomorrow, if me ask you now, what would Donald Trump be remembered for? That this is what he did for Christian. I see people, they are praying for him to Donald Trump win. Win for what? Win to do what? You are a failure for 4 years. You will also fail for another 4 years. You will fail. Simon Ekpa is not a leader. He's an analyst. So you know the difference between a leader and a broadcaster. As I am here now, I will not tell you that I am a leader because I have followers on Facebook or YouTube. That makes me a leader. Go and check the qualities and the characteristics of leadership. Then you know what a leader is. You don't command any person, which means you are not a leader. You can be a leader in your own family. You command your wife and your children. You cannot come out and command me. That shows you that you are not a leader. English is good when you are lying. That's why they will tell you that this happened, that happened. What is the business of a black man with America self? If they like, let them elect evil. Control your own land. Let's come to Nigeria first, where you think you have a grant, where you come from. You have the power to vote. Why didn't you vote for something that is good? Casey, exactly. Simon Ekpa is a social media entrepreneur. He's a broadcaster. He's not a leader. Thank you for that. Some people think that if someone come on Facebook and have 1 million followers and he can talk, that means he will, even Shatabandu is a leader because he has many followers. The Christianity with what you are seeing now, let me tell you the difference, the mission. Christianity don't have mission. They don't have ambition. They don't have future. They don't have vision. There is what they are after is money. But you see Islam, they have mission, they have ambition, and they have future. Now let me speciate these two things. You see Christianity today, 99.9. Why I will not use 100 is because those that the most poorest pastors, you can see some of them that is righteous, those one that is poor. But if you see any pastor that is rich, my brother, there is no single born again in him. Believe you me. No, I cannot be angry of Simon Ekpa. No, because he's my brother and he's a Biafran. But I am trying to tell you what he's doing. So I cannot call him a leader. Neither will he come and call me a leader. I cannot be angry. What did he do to me that will make me be angry? What did he do to me? Did he steal my wife or steal my clothes? Or did he take any of my money? No. So if I tell you I'm angry for him, what if ask me the reason? I'm not just a black. I reason like people that have sense. I reason. I don't reason like all this Janjaweed in Igbo name. I reason and I think and I study what you are doing and I know where you are coming from. Then I can give you details of what you are doing. Now, let me tell you the mission of this Islam people, because first of all, their mission, they believe in conquering. Their mission is to conquer you. They want to conquer you. And when they conquer you, they want that their own to reign above every other one. They want to be in charge. They want to be in charge of everything that happened in this world. That is why you see any powerful nation today, they will plant their people there. They are not planting their people to go there to go and receive more salary. No. They are not planting their people there to go and fight for their pocket. No. Before you represent any Islam in any powerful position, they will give you their own commandment and what you will follow and what you will bring for them and your mission there. You must. There is nothing will make you to violate that their law. Immediately you do that, they will behead you. They will kill you publicly or silently. They don't care how they do it. That is one thing. That is why when you see they enter England, they become one of the parliament, they win any of the parliament, you will see them. They will be pushing for Islamic agenda, the laws that will be protecting their women, the laws that will protect every of their activities, the law that will guide them in anything they will do. Then they will make that law